Libra. Okay. We have consult your body's wisdom, surrender, and trust. You're moving on pure instinct right now, Libra, which it's not that it's unusual for you, but I feel like you are in a situation that is unlike anything. You're not used to something. You've had some sort of shift or change. I feel like you keep constantly getting surprised, like you're waiting for the shoe to drop, but the shoe's not dropping. And this is like unfamiliar territory. So you're struggling with, I think, making commitments or plans because you don't yet trust this new place you find yourself. We have stuck in the mud. I'm smiling because it's just so perfect, this card, stuck in the mud. You're stuck because you're like still looking around. You're struggling. You can't move forward. You want to, but you can't. And the problem is that you feel like you're stuck. You feel like you're trapped. You're not. You can get out of the mud, but Spirit's keeping you in this place for a little bit because you need to stop and look around. You need to like take a breath and take a breather. Again, you're totally unaccustomed to these circumstances, and you need to like stop. You're not going to sink. You need to trust your footing, and you need to just observe your life as it is right now so that you can become acclimated. Spirit's saying that there is going to be more movement from what's happening now. It's going to only accelerate. But unless you like stop and smell the roses and like take a sigh and relax, like I feel like you need to just like relax your shoulders and like, again, surrender and trust. You have to surrender to this. You have to accept that, like, I don't want to say the bad times are over, but I do feel that there is a huge release of something. It's not that it's going to be all roses and everything. No, what's coming is going to be another adjustment for you. And I know my Libras do not like change. Like, I know this for a fact. And my Libras are so concerned for security and making the right choices. And I feel like we're always trying to make the most minimal waves we can in everything that we do. And so Spirit's saying we need to release that distrust, the energy that we've been in for so long, and just look around and realize that some things have changed and this is your new norm. And so I think there's some friction here between our past. Right now, we need to think about the present and be in the present and just look around and reacclimate to where we are now. And then once you do integrate that into your everyday, into your subconscious, that's when that forward momentum is going to shift to whatever's been changing and how it's going to affect what is to come. Sacred divinity. There are two paths ahead. All right, plot twist. For this particular set of circumstances, The two paths ahead can reference that you do have a choice to make. For instance, this change or this shift that you've been going through, the battle of your feminine and masculine energies could be off. I feel like a lot of us could have been in survival mode for the majority of our lives, that we're discovering some newfound independence, that change in our circumstances. However this change is affecting you, however this, because I know you feel it, I know you know that things are a little bit lighter. I don't want to say that you are completely free, but you have begun to unpack. So regardless of where you stand and wherever you stand, I know that there's been some unpacking done. I feel like there's more to do, but we've accomplished a lot. And that could be the thing that you need to stop and realize and integrate and give yourself props for. For some of you, it literally could mean that in the near future, you are going to have to make a choice or decision on something. And so you might be aware of this. You might know it's coming. For some of you, it could yet be revealed what you're going to have to choose between. And in that situation, Spirit wants you to look to yourself with your, consult your body's wisdom, your intuition, trusting yourself to how far you've gotten here. We have to uncover some sort of truth about ourselves that we're not yet seeing. And that energy is going to be what you will need to embrace in order to make the best educated choice in whatever path is coming. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Wow. This whole thing, it even says it here. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good. This whole journey that you're on is about your faith in yourself, your faith that you are capable of making the right choices and decisions, that you trust your own judgment, that you believe in yourself, and that you have thought it out as much as humanly possible. You are not one to jump and just make moves. Like, you wait until either forces your hand, like you don't have any other choice, this is what we're doing, or you wait till the last possible moment. You're just not going to make a fast choice. You're going to give it a lot of thought. And I think the true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. I feel like that's a really good encompassing statement for whatever it is that this situation is for you. We still do get triggered from our past. I feel like we're on a healing journey. I feel like we have made progress, and there's just some trepidation in accepting that things can sometimes be good. I feel like that's really the root of the situation here, is like, I need to trust that this is actually something I can trust. This doesn't happen to me. Good stuff doesn't usually occur. You know what I mean? Like, what? That's kind of what I feel like. I mean, that's cool and all, but like, is this for real? I think for better or for worse, Libra, you are learning how to have faith in the universe, to trust yourself, and that this is sort of, you've come to a head, to a point where there's something else coming that's probably bigger or different than you expected, and it's a good thing. You have to like kind of surrender this. There's nothing I can really find that sucks about this. I'm just not used to having things not suck. This is your reading for February 2023. I hope that you liked this reading, that you got something from it. Let me know if you have any questions, and remember to try to find something to be grateful for today.